Did you know I used to start my videos with hello YouTube, hello Google, and I meant it to be for you guys, whichever is your platform. But really, it's thinking back, sounds funny saying hi to an application. Hi all, hi my friends, hello family. It's Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and it's another coffee break. This one, Nathan Larson. I'm not home. I had it written down, and I have 1,700 followers. Hard to remember all the names, but asked me to do a video about vaping. What's my favorite machine? What's my favorite method? That kind of stuff. I was going to do it sitting in my house, but I really have to learn to these damn people with their backup light signals. Really hard to do at home because I'm about to move where I'm not going to be smoking in the house. So I've got to keep trying to figure out a way to do the videos in which I smoke for y'all outside of the house. So big deal. It's just a change. Anyways, and I'm going to keep switching arms. My selfie stick broke. It was a cheap one. I got it at the dollar store. So I'll go get another one at the dollar store. Maybe even today. Yes, I'm going to talk about vaping. Just letting you know I'm on my way to a bong shop just to get a rolling machine. Because if I'm going to smoke outside a lot, I may start smoking J's again. And my hands, because of arthritis, I can't roll. So I need a machine. Yeah, the beautiful sounds of spring, lawnmowers, people moving, changes. It's beautiful. So, back to vaping. I'll tell you my favorite vape right here. Pura Vida's new Pura Vida Pro. The Pro series is coming to MMJ really quickly. It's a disposable, but if you know what you're doing, refillable vape top that really burns well and works with the button batteries. If you have one, don't buy one. Use yours. So, or go get a good one with variable, like I've got variable ohms on the bottom here, so I can change the power supply. So that's my favorite vape. I love vaping. It's 99% of the breathable ingestion I do. It's probably about 30% of the way I take my medicine. 70%, 69% might be eating, and a few percent just for the little bit of green I smoke. I enjoy the vape pens the most. This one, 20% CBD, 10% THC, and a beautiful coconut oil with really nice flavors. It's a beautiful way, and for those of you who don't know it, many of you who follow me are stuck with the LP system, and through your own choices you've decided you're going to just buy the flower, and you don't make your own oils or anything, so you're smoking flower. Nathan, I think you smoke flower, and you wanted me to speak to vaping because you had bought the Yokan iShred and said it was okay. And I agree, it's okay. They sent it to me, Yokan did, and I did not do a review on it. If you don't see a review of a Yokan product, it's because I don't really like that product. I love Yokan, but we can't all agree on everything. But I also have to say, I don't vape my flowers. I vape oil, I vape HHO, BHO, RHO. I do a lot of vaping. And I have a lot of vape pens. I have a lot. But I only have one dry pen. Well, I had the iShred. I don't have it anymore. I gave it to somebody. And I have a G pen, Granco or Snoop Dogg's pen. But I really can't recommend a method or a brand for vaping flower, because I don't do it. I feel the amount of work that goes into grinding to make sure it'll vape well and getting it into that little chamber and all that stuff, and the cleaning and the later storing of, is just too difficult. So I don't do it. I want to keep going this way, but I want to get out of the way of vehicles. There's so much construction going on in my area. Look at that big hole. So, but yeah, it just seems too much work. I instead take 90% of the flowers I buy, and I use heat, and I make rosin oil. I make rosin, and I vape the rosin. It's safer, it's cleaner, it's quicker hitting, it's stronger, and you use less. That's my method. So I'm sorry, like, all I can say about the iShred, if any of you are thinking of it, I wouldn't really buy it. It was rather gimmicky. I told them that. It has a grinder at the bottom that's about that big, and it's really ridiculous because you kind of have to grind your pot for it to be able to fit into that grinder. And little tiny working mechanisms get all rosined up, and then it doesn't work. So kind of a waste to have the grinder on there. And the chamber I felt was too small to hold enough green to have a few good tokes on a walk. Other than that, I can't really speak to it because I don't like the taste of vaping. It leaves a film in my mouth, and so I gave up on it. But another thing I use is Yokan, either the Evolve Plus or its new brother, the Magneto. Yokan pens for wax or shatter. That's what I use, and I use it a lot. It is a wonderful pen. Right now, that's some Rockstar rosin in that pen. So tasty, so yummy, so clean. The new Magneto is just a little different from the Evolve Plus. I love the Evolve Plus. I love them both. They have a wonderful little rig at the bottom to keep your wax in, synthetic little carrying case. It's a beautiful pen, and it burns so well, and it's got a ceramic plate that it burns on, and it's just beautiful. That's the way to vape. But that's my opinion. Again, like I say, I do not give advice. I never ever give advice. I give information from which I hope all of you will go out and find more information and then make a informed decision that you yourself have made. And with those funny little things behind me, I'll say that's it for this talk, this walk. I have a long ways to go, and I'm only halfway there. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. We'll be talking to you all again. Thanks for watching. Love you all. I think I'll probably tag this on to the end of the last one. I said goodbye, but I'm on my way home. It's a beautiful walk. Oh, but look at the clouds. I want to show that. That seldom happens here in Alberta, but when it does, it's just so cool. They are... I can't zoom, but they're just weird. They're a bunch of balls all stuck together like a whole bunch of cotton balls, and they're ready to explode. It's probably going to storm here. It's going to 24 today, and Alberta has some of the most fantastic storms, and I don't mean fantastic by wonderful, I mean by huge. I was there in 1987 when, and I forget, I think it was F5 tornado hit Edmonton, Alberta, and did major damage to my dad's vehicle, my home. One driver that was working for me lost his life in it. 29 people lost their lives. So storms are tornadoes, storms, and that kind of thing are rather big here. Nothing's ever hit Calgary, but that doesn't mean nothing ever will. Um, I thought you had that. That's not a down thing, because I keep telling people storms are the safest thing in the world. Just enjoy them. I always tell my kids, let's make some popcorn and go outside and eat, and watch the storm under an umbrella or something. It's just fun. You know, we're safe. Anyways, peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony.